Let's take a look now at how scoring is set up in basketball. And so really the number one thing to remember is that all scoring revolves around shooting the ball or shooting or throwing the ball through the basket. So you can see here somebody has thrown or has shot this ball, has gone through the basket, and so this would mean that this player would get a certain amount of points for their team. So let's break down how you would get those points. And these points is the point system used in most organized leagues that you would find. Certainly they can be adjusted if you're playing maybe in the gym or on the playground. But for most organized leagues, there's going to be 3 different point totals that you can get. And they are, as you might suspect, the 1-point shot, and then the second one would be the 2-point shot, or 2 points that you would get for a basket, and then the third way would be the 3-point shot. And so let's take a look at how you can get each of these, and let's start with the 2-point, because the 2-point shot is the most common basket that you will see made in basketball. And basically what the difference is between these 3 point values is where the ball is released, especially for these two here. So the 2-point shot is just during normal play. Anytime a player shoots the ball from anywhere inside this half circle line here, which is called the 3-point line. It's going to be very obvious why it's called the 3-point line in a moment, but any shot made in this area with inside the 3-point line, if the player shoots the ball from in there and the ball goes through the basket, they will be awarded 2 points for their team. Anytime a player shoots a ball from behind this arc, from behind the 3-point line, they will receive 3 points. So that's any area back here, and even if you want to take it to the next step, if you have the whole court, and say you're shooting at this basket down here, any of this area here, sometimes you'll see a guy throw a ball the entire length of the court, but any of this area out here, that would be a shot. If it goes through the basket, it will be counted for his team as 3 points. And so the final way to score points for your team is this 1-point shot, and that will come on something that we would call a foul shot. And this is a foul is basically basketball's version of a penalty. And so we'll take a look in the future at exactly how you would get a foul, but the result sometimes is that the player who the act has been committed on would get a free shot, would get a foul shot, and so that would mean that they would stand at this black line here, and this is when nobody's really trying to defend them. They simply have a free shot, so they stand behind this line here. They'll stand here. They can take their time and they'll shoot the ball, and if it goes through the basket, they will have made their foul shot. They will receive 1 point for their team. Like I said, this can certainly be adjusted on the playground. Sometimes you'll hear somebody say, let's play 1s and 2s, and that basically means that rather than 2 points and 3 points for the shot total, or for the point value, that means that you'll have any shot in here would be worth 1 point, any shot behind the 3-point line would only be worth 2 points, and that's just to simplify the math and make it easier to keep score of the game. But in most organized leagues, you will see these, the 1, 2, and 3-point shot, and that's how scoring works.